We live in a generation where we have more access to other people's lives more than any generations before. The moment you open your social media, you can actually see couples traveling, couples buying houses together, couples making content and actually showing you how amazing their relationship truly is. And social media was created to actually connect us, but it has also created a lot of pressure in modern relationships today as well, where you're constantly comparing your relationship, and there is an illusion of choices as well as perfectionism actually out there in the society because of social media alone. And this is something I'm going to address in today's video. So, if you're new here, I'm Vaishnavi and I'm a relationship coach, and I help people heal with their traumas, attachment issues, and wounded masculinity in order for them to pursue meaningful connection, first with themselves and also a woman as well. Now, if you want to get coached by me and work with me in order to actually heal your traumas, attachment issues, and abandonment issues, you can fill out the form in the description box below to apply to work with me. I'm going to go through your coaching application and we'll set up a call where we will actually go through your history, your traumas, your relationship patterns, and actually design a customized plan just for you to heal yourself and to put yourself in a position where you can attract a relationship or already maintain an existing relationship. And apart from that, if you just want to work on your masculine energy and confidence and get rid of your nice guy pattern, you can find my courses as well in the description box below. So, without any further ado, let's get into this video and let's talk about how social media has created tremendous amount of pressure on relationships today. First problem created by social media is that comparison actually has become way more automatic in relationship. Now, comparison is something that's constantly done in human psyche. This is how the world exists. This is how we all are actually functioning. But social media has taken comparison and put it on steroids. A couple may be perfectly happy together until they see someone's stories, and that is when someone thinks of, why is my partner not posting me? Why are we not traveling like that couple? Why are we not living our lives the way other people are living on social media? And this creates an enormous amount of pressure on a relationship where you are constantly actually comparing your heaven with someone else's highlight post or reels. Who knows what's happening behind the screen in their relationship? There was, in fact, one social media couple that I used to follow. Outwardly, it really looked like their relationship is perfect. But later on, the story came out that he was actually feeling so much pressure to perform for social media. Their relationship became more visual than authentic as well, because of which eventually something happened where there was cheating involved in the relationship, and the woman had to also file for divorce. Whatever you see on social media is not always the truth of the story. Every relationship has challenges. Every relationship has seasons. There is summer season, there is winter season. Every relationship also has conflicts. But when you're constantly comparing your relationship with someone else's highlight reel, this is where you start feeling that your relationship is not good enough. The second thing that happens is the perfectionism trap itself. People do not post their bad stories on social media. They just want to showcase the good parts of their life. They do not showcase their triggers, their traumas, the fights that they are having, the insecurities that's coming up in the relationship. In fact, people are truly only posting the good parts of the relationship. And this gives the illusion of perfectionism as well. This gives the illusion that that couple's relationship has absolutely no problems and they're enjoying their life because on camera they look perfectly happy. There is nothing going wrong. But they're not recording the difficult conversations, the bad moods that's truly happening. All of that is actually not being recorded. But the problem is, social media does not show the repair of the difficult conversation, the repair of the conflict. It only actually shows the highlight of the relationship, because of which most of the people have started comparing their relationship with someone else's relationship and feeling that these other people are truly more happy than they are in their relationship. The third thing that happens due to social media is the pressure to actually perform love. Some people genuinely like to post on social media, whereas some people are feeling pressure to actually please their partner as well. And this is mainly the value difference in people. Yes, there's no harm in posting your relationship on social media, But then, if there is a pressure to actually perform for anniversaries, perform for your trips, your vacations that you're taking, where you're constantly performing for the external world, then you start losing the genuineness in the relationship too. There is nothing wrong with sharing the happy moments, but the problem starts when you start sharing it for validation, when you start sharing it to feel good enough about yourself, when you just want to show the outside world that, hey, you are even having a happy relationship. Maybe that could be the truth, or maybe there might be other problems happening behind the camera, but you just want to get that satisfaction that, hey, let me show the world that my relationship is a happy place. This is where you're actually stepping into that trap. The next thing I want to talk about is the fact that social media actually gives you the illusion that you have access to endless options. People are sliding into each other's DMs the whole time. People are communicating with each other. Social media is also a form of dating app, if you look at it, where you can send each other requests, you can follow each other, you can follow back, and you can start a communication with someone else. The problem starts when this is being done in a committed relationship. Social media is also creating the illusion that there is someone always better out there. And trust me, there is always someone better out there. But love and relationship is about choice and commitment that you exercise. You choose someone and you make it work with them, even if there is a better option out there. And when you're stuck in the trap that there's someone better out there, there's someone more attractive out there, there's someone more calmer out there, or there's someone more fancier or chiller out there, you are basically setting yourself up for failure. And this is a very dangerous mindset to have. This basically is a reflection of your avoidance. This is you trying to constantly escape reality and look for the next best thing out there. And in a way, it's also like you're chasing a ghost, you're chasing a phantom person that does not even exist. And no matter who you're going to be with, there is something about the other person you're not going to like, and you're going to have to put up with that. And this difference can be cleared through communication and boundaries as well. The irony of this whole situation is even though people have more options than before, people are feeling more lonelier than before as well. Because this thought that you have options is basically just an illusion that is actually keeping you trapped and actually keeping you away from building a meaningful, committed relationship with that one person. The next thing I want to talk about is the anxiety that social media has actually created in relationships. Anxiety, why? Because you are constantly tracking your partner's activity on social media. Whose picture did they like? Who all are they following? What is their social proof like? Where are they going? What stories are they posting? And this creates so much anxiety within yourself. Even if you are not in a relationship and if you're interested in someone who is probably not so interested in you, you will constantly be stalking them on social media, and that is going to create so much anxiety in your system. You are constantly setting yourself up to actually dysregulate your own nervous system. People now have access to information previous generations did not even have. So that means people right now have way more anxiety than before because they're constantly tracking other people's activities online, seeing when they are online, seeing what they're doing in their life, and actually feeling bad about the life they are living too. More information that you're trying to gather about this person sometimes does not create peace. What it's causing is obsession. You're getting obsessed with this person because you're trying to create narratives and stories about this person, which probably has nothing to do with the reality itself. So, if there's one thing that I actually want you to remember, it's this: that strongest relationships are actually built offline. It is not created because you're showcasing your relationship to the external world. Real love is found in conversations, difficult conversations, forgiving each other, moving through the differences together, still choosing each other every single day, and actually building a life with each other. Your relationship does not have to be perfect, but it has to be authentic. Where instead of actually trying to impress other people outside and trying to show how amazing your relationship is, actually work on yourself and work on the relationship and let your partner also work on themselves so that you guys can together create something that is truly so beautiful and sustainable for the long term. And the moment you stop comparing your relationship and your life with other people's relationship and life that you see on social media, this is where you actually create the space to build something that's authentic and meaningful in your life. So, I hope this episode was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.